Good day.
You look upset. Is anything wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. Naturally. What would be wrong?
Are you sure about that?
You know what? If you're so interested, go and talk to that ass I mistook for a husband.
Where's that smoke on the horizon coming from?
I wish I knew. It looks like the Colbins estate. Would you go and have a look there? Just see what's happening and then come back to me.
All right, I'll let you know if I find out anything.
May God have mercy on his soul.
What happened here?
You wouldn't believe. Cumans.
What?
Just so. We've been hanging around here for weeks with nothing happening. And all at once, we're fighting tooth and claw with them.
What happened here?
Who are you?
My name's Henry. I'm from Silver Skullets.
My God. Scallis didn't fare well. I'm Martin, and this here is my friend Miroslav. The Cumans attacked here. There were more men wounded, but Miroslav here, I'm afraid, he won't last out the night.
Can I help somehow?
Maybe you can. We don't have a field surgeon here, and wine isn't killing the pain for him anymore.
He needs something for the pain?
That's right. Something really strong. Do you know anyone who knows about herbs, healing, and the like?
I'll ask around.
Do. And please hurry. Are you alright? Fuck, speak to me. Oh, man.
Hang on, I'll find someone.
What do you want here? Either go and report to the bishop at the camp, or piss off.
You're an ass, the like of which the world has never seen.
Quiet. The neighbors will hear you.
Let them hear. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I went to find
Stop
out what the
gaping,
smoke on the
yokels,
horizon
or I'll
is
give
from.
you what for. And? Do you know what's happening?
The Cumans have attacked the Colbin estate.
Christ almighty, humans! That's not good.
No, but Divish's men killed them. Hopefully, all of them.
Divish? Yeah, that would be Zabishik von Karalinenthal who set up camp here. Well, I suppose we're in no danger. Listen, though. Ask the soldiers if they need anything. Let them see that we look after our guests.
Is there anything interesting going on here?
Ah, a bailiff's lot is not a happy one, you know. Everybody's problems come down on my head, and my problems on my head too.
Can I help you?
Now I think of it. Actually, you can. But it's a private matter. You have to promise to keep it to yourself.
Certainly. I'll be quiet as the grave. What's up?
Well, I had a little drink with our merchant. I'm no drunk, let's get that clear. But naturally, one has an obligation to toast a successful deal.
Naturally.
And this morning,
We'll
I woke
kick
up
those
on the porch
fucking
and,
humans' asses yet.
somehow my keys were missing.
Do you want me to go looking for your keys?
The main thing is I have to get into my house and my trunk.
I have a
Hey,
few
my
questions.
lovely.
Ask.
Don't be shy. Come over here and show me a good time.
Where do you
Hey,
have
my
your keys?
lovely.
On a chain
Don't be
around my
shy.
neck.
Come over here and
I
show
carry
me
them
a
everywhere
good
with me.
time.
They're a sort of mark of office, you see.
What's the last thing you remember?
The last thing? I recollect sitting with the merchant in the tavern and, celebrating that deal.
And then?
Then it's a bit fuzzy. I woke up soaked to the skin at home on the porch where my wife dragged me.
She wasn't too happy, I suppose.
You bet. And when she found out I didn't have my keys, she gave me hellfire.
Did she tell you where she found you?
To tell the truth, I didn't have the courage to ask her.
Uh-huh. Couldn't the blacksmith help you?
Maybe. Only I don't want it to get around, you understand? Nobody knows yet, and I'd like it to
Boys,
stay that
look
way.
at the rear
But I could
end on
ask,
that.
couldn't I?
You could, but for Christ's sake, don't mention anything about me.
What's in your trunk?
Never mind.
Stop gaping, yokels, or I'll give you what
I have
for.
no more questions. I'll get to work on it.
Do you know anyone around here who understands herbs?
Stop
and
gaping,
remedies?
yokels. or
Sure,
I'll
go and
give
see
you
the
what
herb
for.
woman. She's got a little hut in the woods below Samopesh.
Anything else going on?
Farmer Jerry doesn't feel well. He probably ate something that was off. What would you expect? It's as dead as the grave here. And a good thing, too. It's quiet, and that's the main thing. The only thing bothering me is Jerry. He ate something that was off, and now he's got the notion the innkeeper poisoned him.
Who is this Jerry, and what happened to him anyway?
I don't know. Jerry's a farmer who lives across the street beyond the village green. He got a dose of the runs, and he claims it's because the innkeeper poisoned him. I reckon, though, he drank sour milk or some such. But what's it got to do with me, anyway?
That's more like a job for a fortune teller. One person's word against another. I don't envy you the
Boys,
task,
look at the
bailiff.
rear end on
Good
that.
luck.
Thanks for nothing.
We'll kick those fucking humans' asses yet.
How are you?
I'm trying to find those keys, and I need to know something.
Indeed, he sends a boy in his place, the chicken shit. Ask away then.
Where did you find your husband?
Don't remind me. I found that fool on the footbridge. The merchant tried to bring him home, but the two of them were hammered.
And did he have the keys then?
I don't know. Probably not, though. That would mean the merchant had taken them, and I don't know why he'd do that.
How come both of you locked the door from the outside?
My husband went to the tavern, and I went to Merkova. When I came home, it was locked, and my husband nowhere to be seen or heard. It was pitch black, so I went to sleep in the hay. And in the morning, when it was still locked, I went looking for that drunken idiot.
That's all I need to know. Thanks.
What are you about, boy?
Do you make the locks and keys here?
I used to, but people need tools, horseshoes, and nails more. Why do you ask?
I need to open a certain lock, and I don't have the key.
Yes, that's the trouble with locks. You need a key to open them. So tough luck. Hop it quick before I tell the bailiff there's some tramp hanging around here who wants to rob decent people.
No, that's not how it is at all. I'm not a thief.
Then how is it?
All right, then, I'll tell you. My wife took my house keys and locked up for the night. If I want to go to the tavern, I'll have to sleep in the hay. And I've had enough of that.
A woman telling a man what to do. That's a sad state of affairs. Isn't there any blacksmith where you come from?
There is, but as luck would have it, he's my father-in-law.
You know what? Take an axe and smash the door in. Show what a man you are.
I don't remember now.
How are you?
Did you see two revelers from Samopesh here recently?
Do you parlay for Summerpesh or what? First the potions and now this. But since you are asking, no, I haven't seen them.
All right.
Hang on. Just because I didn't see them doesn't mean I didn't hear them. Those hooligans were shouting and cursing here in the middle of the night. They called me an old hag, a whore of Satan, and even worse.
So you didn't see where they went?
When I pulled myself together and came out, they were already gone.
Did you talk to them?
Not exactly. More like I swore at them a bit. Roaring in the night like that.
I don't need to know anything more.
I need your help.
You don't say. Most people bring me gifts and invite me to banquets. You're probably the first to want something from me.
I understand, but it's a matter of life and death. The Cumans attacked the farm in Merhoyed, and one of the men there is in terrible agony.
Why should I care?
It's a soldier who came to save us from the Cumans. It's our duty to ease his pain, after all.
Ours, you say? If it's yours, then tend to him yourselves. I have troubles enough of my own.
Don't give me that bullshit, you hag. Get to the fucking farm before I beat some manners into you.
All right. Don't lose your temper. Tell me what's wrong with him.
Well, he's wounded.
So you said. Don't you know any more?
He's got a hole in his belly and a broken arrow inside. I doubt he'll live.
So you want to make his last hours more peaceful?
Something like that.
Very well then. I'll go and have a look at him.
Welcome to my shop. I heard you and Bailiff were making merry. And how? My head is still aching. What's it to you? The bailiff lost something that night, and I'm trying to find it. What's it to do with me? His wife found him in the morning, and I'm wondering where the two of you were beforehand. Aren't you a bit nosy? I don't think the bailiff would be too happy about me telling everyone I meet. The bailiff himself gave me the task of finding a certain thing he lost that night. So he trusts me, and you should trust me too. You could be right. Very well. It was like this. We were at the tavern, but the booze wasn't much good, so we decided to go for something better. We took a flask of schnapps for the road, and what can I tell you? We'd already had a few shots, and we should have left it at that. You see, when we went out, the bailiff fell off the bridge straight into the creek. And before I knew it, both of us were splashing about in the water. It's all a bit fuzzy after that, but I remember the bailiff wanted to sleep, so he lay down next to the creek. I sat further on by a tree to get my head together, and of course I dozed off. It was the sun that woke me up. I got up right away, and what do I see but the bailiff sitting there where he fell asleep, but painted all over with charcoal and wreaths of nettles on his head. So I picked him up, and we went on. Was it you that did that by any chance? I was really in no condition to weave a wreath from nettles. Do you know if the bailiff had everything? Sorry, but I really didn't search him. Did anyone else go with you? Now and again I saw the bailiff double, but I'm pretty sure it was just the two of us. Fine, thanks for the story. Jesus! Don't tell anyone that. Don't worry, you can rely on me.
Good day.
The bailiff was found with a nettle wreath on his head. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that?
I wove it for him so whoever found him would laugh at him. I came across him in the morning lying in the creek like a pig in a mire, and he stank like one too.
And you wouldn't know by any chance what happened to the keys he had around his neck?
Indeed I do. I took them from him.
The bailiff is looking for those keys, so I need you to give them back to him.
Well, I need to sleep now and again, but you know what? I'll give him the keys if he comes to apologize in person.
Well, you really couldn't come up with anything tougher than that. I found those keys for you.
Whew. What a relief.
There's a catch. I found the keys, but someone else has them. The herb woman. She found you in the creek in the morning and wanted to teach you a lesson.
What? I wouldn't trust that old crone with anything.
Wait, she's willing to give them back to you, but she wants you to come and apologize to her in person.
What? Not a chance. Are you mad?
Don't take it the wrong way, but you did deserve it a bit.
Deserve?
Did you ever
That's
hear
a
the
surprise. I thought any Christian who finds someone helpless is supposed to help them and not rob them.
True, although a good Christian doesn't wake his neighbors in the middle of the night and insult them.
I did what? Well, never mind. I'm a respected person, and no old hag is going to humiliate me.
Just go and apologize to the old woman. Are you not ashamed of yourself? You should be setting people an example.
Have you forgotten who you're talking to, lad?
I have not. And don't you forget I can tell everyone in the village a fine yarn about how the drunken bailiff fell in the creek and the old crone got the better of him.
All right. If there's no other way, I'll go and see her then. At any rate, thanks for your help. If it wasn't for you, I'd sleep on straw till winter. There's a little something for your troubles.
Thanks.